A Medical Marijuana/Cannabis Guide. Chapter 1. It's about cannabis oil, not hemp oil as the healer. Rick Simpson, former Canadian, marijuana oil guy. Rick Simpson now lives in Europe. I saw him on several YouTube videos and heard him on some radio talk shows talking about marijuana oil curing cancer, particularly skin cancer, by applying it on skin cancer growths. I saw a lot of stuff about marijuana oil on YouTube. It's expensive. There was a guy who went to Jeff Barrick's Anarchpulco conference who was selling it right there openly. PhoenixSteers.ca, Rick's website. MedicalJane.com. CurioUronCancer.org/Rick-Simpson.html. CancerTutor.com/hemp_oil. Askeptic.com/RickSimpson.html. ILoveGrowingMarijuana.com. herb.co/marijuana/news/Rick-Simpson-cannabis.net. Leafly.com/news/cannabis-101/what-is-Rick-Simpson-oil. Cannabis.net/blog. Simpson-oil.com. Healthline.com/health/Rick-Simpson-oil-cancer. endoca.com/blog/Rick-Simpson-oil-cancer-cure. wakeup-world.com/2014/04/01/Rick-Simpsons-cancer-cures. Cannabis.net. leafscience.com/2017/09/18/what-is-Rick-Simpson-oil. bestcannabiscancer.com/RickSimpson.html. worldhealthchoice.com/Rick-Simpson-cannabis-oil-cancer-cure. Notes from the book Cure for Cancer, The Rick Simpson Protocol. Even though cannabis oil is no toxic, start with small doses. Take it orally in juice, with foods. Smoke it. Vaporize it into lungs with a vaporizer, good for lung cancer patients. Sublingual, put it under tongue, let it absorb into body. Put on your body, especially if you have skin cancer, put it on the mole, make salves, tinctures, etc., mix with cream, vegetable oil, etc. Put it on your skin over where the internal cancer is, like if you have breast cancer, put it on your breasts. Use the oil in a suppository, vagina, rectum, or pee hole. You can take the oil regardless of whether you had chemo and radiation. If you don't like to get high, take enough to put you to sleep. The oil cures most things. Determine a comfortable dose day after day. Take vitamin C and B17/Laetrile too. Try wheatgrass and blue-green algae. Baking soda? Keep open to all possibilities. Type an idea you hear of into YouTube. Include hemp seeds in your diet. If you have marijuana leaves and the plant, you can make the oil yourself. Buy a rice cooker with a high and low heat setting and boil the marijuana down, but if you overheat it, you will ruin it. The active ingredients will burn off. If you want to make your own oil, either get Rick's book, watch YouTube videos, read online instructions like at wikihow.com. Store it in a cool dark place. Grinding it strips the potency, makes it too fine. Make the oil from the bud. Don't trust the oils for sale. Buy the best bud and make your own oil. Cannabinoids cause the pineal gland to go into overdrive, and melatonin levels sharply increase. This causes healing. When melatonin levels are high, diseases heal. The book ends with several testimonials. They talk about how brainwashed doctors are in not understanding other methods to treat cancer. They say overall, when you consider all costs, cannabis oil is very cheap. The general consensus is that all cannabis oils for sale are a rip-off in some way. The price of marijuana is too high. Buy an ounce of the best marijuana you can and make your own cannabis oil. In the end, if you got cancer and you got the money, you got nothing to lose by using cannabis oil. Just don't get ripped off by con artists selling junk as cannabis oil. Cannabis oil websites. Cannabis oil is oil made from the part of the marijuana plant that contains the strongest concentration of the active ingredients called cannabinoids, often called the bud. Hemp oil is oil made from the whole marijuana plant including the stem, stalks, leaves, etc. It generally doesn't help much with healing. Cannabis oil is the healer because it contains the active medicinal ingredients. Helpoil.com. CurioUron-Cancer.org/what-is-cannabis-oil.html. Cannabiscare.ca/collection/concentrate/cannabis-oil. Organicfacts.net Essential oils. Kennim.ca/pages/kennimed-oil. Draxi.com/cannabis-oil. Kennim.ca/collection/medical-marijuana-oil. Cannabis Oil Canada Afria. apatria.ca/cannabis-oil. Cannabis oil for sale in the US, Endoca. endoca.com/blog/cannabis-oil-for-sale-in-the-us. kennim.ca/pages/kennimed-oil. zenobis.com/cannabis-oil-canada. Is CBD oil legal in the US and Canada? Cannabis FN. cannabis-fn.com/cbd-oil-legal-u-s-canada. thealternativadaily.com/cannabis-oil-benefits. Cannabis oil online in Canada. Cannabiscare.ca/collection/concentrate/cannabis-oil. How to make cannabis oil websites. Somehow I got Rick Simpson's ebook for free. I don't remember how. There are lots of websites that tell you how to make cannabis oil like youtube.com. phoenixsteers.ca. wikihow.com/make-a-medical-marijuana-oil. CurioUron-Cancer.org/make-the-oil.html. Leafly.com/recipe how to make cannabis cooking oil. heavy.com/marijuana/2015/05/ how to make cannabis oil. herb.co/marijuana/news/best-medical-cannabis-oil. instructables.com/id/how-to-make-cannabis-coconut-oil-canna-oil. dudegrows.com/make-potent-cannabis-oil-aka-canna-butter. themaven.net/theweedblog/cooking/how to make marijuana. davidwolf.com/homemade-cannabis-oil-recipe-treatment. 420beginner.com/make-cannabis-oil-ultimate-guide. michiganweed.org/how-to-create-marijuana-cooking-oil. marijuanagames.org marijuana recipes. greenrushdaily.com guides recipes. growedc.com/cannabis-extract-hash-oil. marijuanabreak.com/how-to-make-rich-cannabis-cannabis-coconut-oil. collectivevolution.com/2014/06/29/a recipe to make. CurioUron-Cancer.org/dosage.html. Chapter 2. Marijuana/grass/cannabis/MJ. Medical marijuana use laws by state. rand.org/pub/research_brief/rb6012/index1.html/usgovinfo. Dead website, try.com, thoughtco.com, thebalance.com, verywell.com/library. Alabama Code SS20-2-110-120, 1984. Arizona Rev. Stat. N. SS 36-2601-2606, SUPP 1975-1984. Arkansas Stat. N. SS 82-1007.1-1052, SUPP 1985. California Health and Safety Code SS 11260-11270, S 11480, West SUPP 1985. Colorado Rev. Stat. SS 25-5-901-907, 1982. Connecticut Gen. Stat. N. SS 21A240-308, West 1985. Florida Stat. N. S 402.36, West Sup 1985. Repealed by Laws 1984, ch 84-115, S 9, 1984, SS 893.01-.15, West 1976 and Sup 1985. Georgia Code N. SS 4334-120-126, 1984. Illinois Rev. STATCH 56.5, SS 701-719, Sup 1985. Louisiana Rev. Stat N. SS 40:1021-1026, West Sup 1985. Maine Rev. Stat. N-Tit. 22, SS 2401-2420, 1964 and Sup 1984-1985. Massachusetts, Senate Bill 1582. Michigan Rev. Stat. N. SS 14.15, 7335-7336. Callahan Sup 1985-1986. Minnesota Stat. N. S 152.21, West Sup 1985. Montana Code N. SS 5032-101-405, 1983. Nevada Rev. Stat. SS 453.740-.810, 1983. New Hampshire Rev. Stat. N. S 318b10, 1984. New Jersey Pub. Health Law SS 26:2L1-9, West Sup 1985. New Mexico Stat. N. SS 26-2A1-7, SUPP 1983. New York Pub. Health Law SS 3397A-G, McKinney 1984-1985. North Carolina Gen. Stat. S 90-101, 1981. Ohio Rev. Code N. SS 3719.85-.87, page Sup 1984, repealed by 138V.S.184, S4, 1984. Oklahoma Stat. N. SS 2-101-610, West 1984 and Sup 1984-1985. Oregon Rev. Stat S 475.515, 1983. Rhode Island Gen. Laws SS 21-28.4-1-11, 1982. South Carolina Code N. SS 44-53-610-660, Law Co-op 1985. Tennessee Code N. SS 44-53-610-660, Law Co-op 1985. Texas Stat. N. Art. 4476-15, SS 7.0-1-.10, Vernon Sup 1985. Vermont Stat. N-Tit. 18, S 4471, 1982. Virginia Code S 18.2-251.1, 1982. Marijuana websites. Seedselect.com, list of seed companies. Cannabisnews.org. ForMarijuana.com. abanicomusical.com/artist/ganja. Aloha.nl Seeds, Amsterdam. Bubblebag.com, 866 635-8464, machine to help make hash from grass. calwestseds.com. canamo.net, Cannabis Mag, Spain. cannabisculture.com, Canada. cannabis.com. cannabisculture.com/forums. cannabisculture.com, Cannabis Mag, Germany. cannabisnews.com. cannabisquebec.com. cannabis-seedbank.nl. Amsterdam, seeds. cannabistimes.com. cannabisworld.com. canopy.ch, sell cannabis and cannabis products, Switzerland. cbc.ca/plagoestopod. drgreenthumb.com, seeds, Ottawa, on. Dutch-passion.nl, seeds, Amsterdam. ecoasts.com, Redwood City, CA. elray.com/richies, seeds, Surrey, BC. mrezeds.com. eurohemp.com, seeds. ganja.com. ganjaland.com, seeds, Weston, on. grasscity.com. grow.de, grow grass. growingge.com, 800-888-6785. hanfarkhiv.ch, cannabis. hanfblat.ch. hanfjournal.de. hanflegal.ch. hanflobby.de/hanfmuseum, Cannabis Museum, Berlin. hashish.net. hayworthpress.com, Journal of Cannabis Therapeutics. headsmagazine.com, Canada. hemsci.com, seeds. hempqc.com, seeds. hempworld.com, 800-649-4421. highestseds.com, Amsterdam. highqualityseeds.nl, Netherlands. hmc.edu/drugs/marijuana. ironzedsales.com, Toronto, on. kindzed.com, 866-408-1198, Vancouver, BC. letfreedomgrow.com. marihemp.com. marijuana.com. marijuana.org. marijuana.org/statusduties.html. marijuana-1.wist.be/hallucinogens.html. marijuanagirls.com/shop/marijuanagrams.com/marijuanainfo.com. marijuanainfo.org. marijuana.peel.net. marijuana-ro.com. megamultimedia.com/yerba, Spanish. members.tripod.com/a_grower, seeds, BC, Canada. montananorml.org. mpp.org, Marijuana Policy Project. oma.org/pcom/omr/dec/01 marijuana.htm. overgrow.com, Cannabis growing. paradise-seeds.nl, Amsterdam. pdxnorml.org, Normel, Portland, or perkle.com/politics/issues/pod. plantideas.com/link/seeds.html. potshow.com. pot-tv.net. readypress.com, grass growing. richters.com, Canada. seedbank.co.uk, London, UK. seedbankupdate.com. seedquest.com. seedsdirect.to, seedsdirect.co.uk, Surrey, UK. stinkyzeds.freeyellow.com, Ontario, Canada. thc-ministry.net. theamsterdam.com, seeds, Vancouver, Canada. thebegarsbelief.com, Cannabis Cafe. theflow.nl, Cannabis. theirdyexpress.co.uk. tocacola.com/cannabisseedsweetworld.co.uk. williamswonder.com, seeds. worldwideseds.com, Vancouver, BC. yankeegardener.com/seeds.html. Mark Emery /ME. Vancouver, BCV 6C1A1. Canada. 604-681-4690. Fax, 604-681-4687. mrezeds.com. Canada's best-known grass activist and seed seller. Medical marijuana websites from the centerpath.weebly.com/cannabis.html. medicaljane.com. cannabisinternational.org. cannabisscience.com. CurioUronCancer.org. theweedblog.com. cannabiscure.info. hempethics.weebly.com/index.html. industrialhemp.net. nihc.org. thehia.org. druglaw.com. corbetreport.com/?s=medicine. youtube.com, type in medical marijuana. Medical marijuana websites. I noticed a few activist groups like LetFreedomGrow.com and SafeAccessNo.org. AmericanMarijuana.org, American Medical Marijuana Association. AMOP.org, Medical Marijuana Clinic, Roseburg, or cannabis.com/activism/activistgrouplist.html. cannabishealth.com. cannabisni.com/medicinal-cannabis-news. changetheclimate.org, Change the Climate, an educational and participatory site about marijuana, pot, hemp, drug reform, medical marijuana. consciouschoice.com. content.name.org/cgi/content/full/353/7/648. Court rejects medical marijuana defense. csdp.org/kz/mmj.htm. csdp.org/news/news/medmar.htm. drcnet.org/gateway/medmj.html. druglibrary.org. drugpolicy.org/marijuana/medical. drugwarfacts.org/medicalm.htm. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/medical_marijuana. arrowwood.org/plants/cannabis/cannabis.shtml. arrowwood.org/plants/cannabis/cannabis_medical.shtml. imm.org, Medical Mary Jane. legalize-legalize.com. michiganmedicalmarijuana.org. letfreedomgrow.com, American Alliance for Medical Cannabis. m4mmj.org, Musicians for Medical Marijuana. mapenc.org. maps.org/mmj, Medical Marijuana Research. marijuana.com. marijuana.org. marijuana-as-medicine.org. maryjanemedic.com. medicalmarijuana.ca. medicalmarijuana.com. medicalmarijuana.org. medicalmarijuanapharmacy.com. medicalmarijuanaguide.com. medicalmarijuanainformation.com. medicalmarijuanapricon.org. medicalmarijuanareferrals.com, Nevada's Medical Marijuana Program. medicalmj.org. medicalzeds.com. medicinal-cannabis.org. med-marijuana.com. medmjscience.org. medmjscience.org. medpot.net. medpot.net/forums. mjlegal.org/medicinal.html. mpp.org, Marijuana Policy Project. mpp.org/medicine.html. mpp.org/state/despite.html. msnbc.com/id/124211053, Medical Marijuana Rejected by FDA. nap.edu/readingroom/book/marimed. nap.edu/readingroom/book/marimed/es.html. nexusmagazine.com/article/maryj.html. nih.gov/news/medmarijuana/medicalmarijuana.htm. Normel.org, Normel, National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. Onlinepot.org. Onlinepot.org/medical/article17.htm. Oregon.gov/dh/ph/ommp/index.shtml. OregonGreenFree.com. Paranoia.ly/ceum.org/marijuana/facts/mj-health-mythology.html. RxMarijuana.com. Canadian Medical Marijuana. Cancer.ca/ccs/internet/standard/0,3182,3172_33. cbc.ca/news/background/marijuana/medical_marijuana. cbc.ca/news/background/marijuana/medical_marijuana. cfdp.ca/hcap1499.htm. cfdp.ca/mar399hc.htm. medical-marijuana.ca. Mark Emery/ME. Vancouver, BCV 6C1A1. Canada. 604-681-4690. Fax, 604-681-4687. mrezeds.com. Canada's best-known grass activist and seed seller. Hemp products. From a practical point of view, hemp is a robust plant that can be used to make paper, clothing, rope, fuel, biomass, medicines, nutritious food, and many other things, but it has been outlawed by the government. Someday the forests will run out. They'll have to make paper out of something that's strong and grows quickly like hemp. Hemp is one of the most productive plants around that is not a cash crop for American or Canadian farmers because it's illegal to grow. bwgs.com, 800-316-1306. crrh.org, Campaign for the Restoration and Regulation of Hemp. crrh.org/link/marijuana.html, the Campaign for the Restoration and Regulation of Hemp. ecolution.com, 800-973 Hemp, Santa Cruz, CA. efn.org/eathemp. faymagazine.com, pro-hemp. faymagazine.com, pro-hemp. fiberethics.com. fullmoonfamily.com, hemp clothing, hippie clothes. globalhemp.com. hempbc.com. hempembassy.net. hempery.com, 800 by hemp, Guysville, O. hempest.com. hempgalaxy.com. hemphistorian.com. hempnation.com. hempola.com. hempages.com. hempqc.com, seeds. hempray.com, hempatre.com. hempced.com. hempcedbox.com. hempstores.com. hemptraders.com. hempworld.com, 800-649-4421. marihemp.com. microhydroponics.com. nihc.org. taima.org, Japan. thehempire.com. thehempire.com/index.php/cannabis_hemp/y_cannabis_is_illegal. thehia.org, Occidental, CA. totallyhemp.ca. tree.org/EP, Evanescent Press, The Church of the Living Tree, Leggett, CA. votehemp.com. wholesalegarden.com, 866-584-3634. Hemphasis. HC89 Box 184A. Hermosa, South Dakota 57744. 605-255-4032. Staff at hemphasis.net. hemphasis.net. Magazine dedicated to hemp growing. Hemp Industries Association. POG 1080. Occidental, California 95465. 707-874-3648. Fax, 707-874-1104. info@thehia.org. thehia.org. North American Industrial Hemp Council. POG 259,329. Madison, Wisconsin, 53725-9329. 608-258-0243. info@nihc.org. nihc.org.